The maximum sentence, 25 years to life, is what Angela Pollina will be serving for the murder of Thomas Valva. The 8-year-old was banished to a freezing cold garage and died of hypothermia. Judge Timothy Mazie spoke about the prison where she'll be sent.
My only regret, Ms. Pollina, is they don't have a garage there with no heat and no mattress and no blankets and no pillows.
Pollina took the stand in her own defense during her trial, but when asked if she'd like to speak at her sentencing, she said simply,
"No, Your Honor."
Pollina's ex-fiancé, Michael Valva, a former NYPD officer, was also sentenced to 25 years to life in Thomas's murder. The judge referred to him as a spineless, poor excuse of a man. Thomas and his brother Anthony were both on the autism spectrum, both repeatedly forced to sleep in that ice-cold garage, both constantly hungry, both deprived of access to a bathroom.
Your Honor, again, in my most humble opinion, Thomas was a profile of courage. He stared down the faces of evil he endured each day.
You tortured those boys. You tortured them.
The Valva boys' teachers and school staff testified about their frustration with CPS. They filed report after report, but say nothing happened. Pollina juror Nick Pisano felt compelled to come back to court.
We have a police officer who abused his children, that was behind a mastermind of a fiancé, and it's absolutely brutal what happened in this case.
Pollina's attorney says his client does not believe she's guilty of murder. He says she's upset, distraught, and in pain. She was criticized for her lack of remorse, which attorney Matthew Toohey addressed in court.
So one of the things she wanted me to point out, Judge, is it's been difficult for her to say she has remorse and to express those words, but obviously she certainly does.
It's been more than 3 years since Thomas Valva died, and the case has taken a toll on those involved.
I can't go in my garage now without picturing those two little boys. I can't tell you the countless number of times I've watched that video and either seen them curled up on the floor or staring at the camera. It's dark in the garage and you see their little eyes just looking at the camera.
Cecilia Dowd for NewsdayTV.